Hello, how's it going? Today I'm talking about Brain Rules by John Medina, 12 Principles for Surviving and Thriving. Since the brain is the manager of our decisions, it's very important to learn how to improve it, how to understand it, how to maintain its function. So many of us don't realize the effect of our input. Every movie and TV show you watch, every book you read, every video, every song, every seminar, everything enters your mind, shapes your personality a little bit, shapes your habits, and the habits that you do shape your fate. So if you don't control the input, you will not control your life. I wanted to start with this to tell you that you can control your input, you can control what enters your mind, and you can improve upon it. When you improve the source of your decisions, the rest of your decisions, your habits will become better, become positive, and the rest of your life will follow as well. So let's go through the 12 rules real quick and see the benefits. Number 1, survival. We are not the strongest or fastest creatures in the world. We are just humans, and we are not as fast as a horse or strong as the lions, but we survive because of our brains. So it's essential for us to keep improving and sharpening our brains. Warren Buffett is maybe around 90 years old right now, and he says that he studies and reads books every day for 4 or 5 hours. And he's 90 years old. This is why he is sharp. This is why he's still making good decisions. So we should always making sure that we're improving our minds with learning languages, with reading books, especially friending smart people and talking and having discussions and not just closing ourselves in our minds. Number 2, exercise. Again, how many books have you read? Mention the benefit of exercise on your life overall. But what I found really, really true is that exercise is helpful for my mentality and my mind more than just the physical aspect because of the endorphins that the brain releases after workout. And I'm trying right now to get back onto running every day, or at least doing some yoga, doing something for the exercises. It's really, really important for us. Number 3 is sleep. Again, we all know how important is sleeping well for overall health. Getting from 6 to 8 hours of sleep is very, very important. But my advice is to fix whatever you have against sleep. For me, was regulation, was to sleep and wake up at the same time. I learned how to stop drinking before I sleep 2 or 3 hours. I learned how to dim the lights for the laptop and the phone using the blue light filters. I learned how to fix all the issues that I have. And after this, I got to sleep. I got to sleep for maybe 5 hours, and this was great. And I'm still improving on those 5 hours to get some 7. But the benefit of good night's sleep is excellent overall on the long time. Number 4 is stress. Again, stress equals wrong decisions. We should also learn that every step of those, we can do something about it. For sleep, we can improve our schedule. For exercise, we can move on. For survival, we can read. And for stress, we can meditate. It's one of the best habits that I would like to maintain again. And it's really, really essential. Talking to people, journaling, and fixing the problems in your life. Stress is not just something you can fix at your home. You can fix in your life. You have issues in your life that causes you stress. Face them. That's very simple. I know it's not easy, but it's simple. Number 5 is wiring. Everyone is wired differently. No two people have the same mind and they don't have the same taste buds. This is very important for the people who don't know the difference between objective and subjective opinions. When you like something, and there's a space between us. You can like this thing, I don't like it, but it's all right. But some people think, no, if I like something, you have to like what I like. Otherwise, you don't understand and you're dumb. And that's dumb. This idea is actually very dumb. No two people have the same taste buds. You can eat some food and like it very much, and I eat the same food and I don't like it. You can watch something with your own eyes that enters the vision of your brain and you say, wow, it's amazing. And the same thing enters my mind and I say it's not amazing. So you have to understand this. You have to be open-minded to the differences between people. Number 6 is attention. So many of our goals go because of this. We don't have the right amount of focus. The notifications are killing our dreams. I know I might be exaggerating, but when you go on a task, just do this task. That's it. It's very simple. You're sitting down to study. You're especially studying because so many distractions go for studying, and our mind does not like to hurt. And studying, yes, does cause some physical pain in the brain. So you have to learn to exclude everything other than the task that you are doing. Do not multitask. It doesn't work unless You are maybe listening to an audiobook and you can walk. You can do two activities that go together easily and seamlessly. Number 7, memory. Again, memory improves with memorizing. That's just simple fact. Memory does not improve with reading about memory. It does not improve while watching videos. It improves with memorizing. Just sitting down and adding things in the memory and repeating them again and again and again. There are many techniques for learning and improving your memory and memorizing, but the best technique ever with no contest is just sit down every day and try to learn something and memorize it. For me, for example, I every day watch the Pod 101 German lessons, and I started memorizing the things that I study every day because I watch the same video every day. I watch the first video, the second day I watch the first and the second, the third day I watch the first, second, and the third. And so I get it. For example, when I want to thank someone, I say danke or danke schön. And then when I want to say goodbye, I say auf Wiedersehen or auf Wiederhören on the phone. I say bitte, bitte schön. I start learning the same phrases that are repeated every day and every day and every day. And this is how you get better memory, by memorizing. Number 8, sensory integration. Now, you can improve upon the memorizing by not just repetition, by using the sensory visions, by using the other senses, by watching a picture for the word you want to memorize, by doing an action. For example, when someone asks me, do you speak German? Sprechen Sie Deutsch? I say, ein bisschen, yes, ein bisschen, I remembered, which means a little. And I do a movement with my hand, like with my fingers like this, a little, ein bisschen, so that I remember the move with the word. So making more connections improves a lot on the memory. Number 9, vision. Now, one of the strongest senses is vision. Looking at something makes it stick. As they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. So in your presentations, when you're doing something, try to use pictures as much as you can. Number 10 is music. I don't believe in music because in my experience in learning, especially, some people told me that we learned languages through listening to music. And I said, no, that doesn't work. From my experience, it doesn't work. So someone told me, well, actually, it works with me. I read the lyrics and I improve my English. So I told him it's actually called lyrics. So it does not improve your pronunciation, at least. And you're not getting a lot of words from listening to songs. So it's just my opinion on it. Number 11 is gender differences. Yes, male brain and female brain. There are actually 2 books on this matter. They are called respectively the male brain and the female brain. They are different. You have to know that what you see is not as what she sees as a man, what you see. For example, marketers use, as they say, some sexual content because it attracts men a lot. And it doesn't work vice versa. The opposite is not true. You don't see some disgusting male leg hair that is used for attracting someone. So you need to know the power of vision and the differences between the male and the female brain, the difference between emotions and how they perceive things. You have to understand the individual differences and be careful. And the last thing is exploration. We are meant to explore and expand and become more and become better. We are designed for curiosity, for reading about different aspects, for traveling the world, for meeting people, for learning languages. We expand or we just fall down. In my opinion, we should always strive for becoming better. I have seen some people who speak 5 languages. That's impressive. Very good. And then people who speak 12. Yeah, very good still. And then people who speak 32 languages. Can you imagine 32 fluently? And this is not the biggest number, by the way. But can you imagine how many countries can you go around the world? How many people can you talk to? How many cultures? How smart is this person? How many experiences, how many lives have you lived through the books, the interactions, the skills that you've gained, the time that you spent? How is your brain feeling right now? Someone told me, how can the brain process this? The brain can process more than this. The brain, I think the world record for the person who spoke most languages was 56 languages. So expand your mind, explore, make good decisions, and make subscribe also because we are almost at 1,000 subscribers. Thank you very much, and I will see you with the next one.